Hey guys, it's chessdoctrine.com. My name is Anthony and today we are going to explore the Dutch defense. The Dutch defense is characterized by the moves d4, f5, so black prevent an e4 advancement. From here, white have 5 different options to continue. Let's explore the main line, which continues after c4. Knight f6, g3, g6, bishop g2, bishop g7, knight c3, kingside castling, knight f3, d6, kingside castling, queen e8, d5, a5, rook e1, knight a6, bishop e3, b6, knight b5, bishop d7, knight f d4, staying solid. Instead of d5, white could also play rook e1, then a5, b3, a4, knight takes a4, e5, d takes e5, d takes e5, bishop b2, knight c6, queen d2, h6. Keeping an eye after the g5 square. What if instead of queen e8, black responds with c6? White still push their d-pawn, then e5, d takes e6, b takes e6, b3, knight a6, knight g5, queen e7, knight takes e6, queen takes e6, rook b1, knight c5, bishop b2, h5. Black fixed the king side and prepare for the movement on the queen side. White may also play knight f3 instead of g3. Then variation continues. e6, g3, bishop e7, bishop g2, kingside castling, d6, b4, c6, a4, knight bd7, a5, pushing pawns and creating development issues for black on the queen side. Instead of d6, d5 is also possible, which creates a position play for both sides and slow maneuvering after all the pieces are developed. The line continues. b3, c6, bishop a3, bishop takes a3, knight takes a3, bishop d7, knight c2, bishop e8, knight ce2, knight ce1, knight bd7, knight d3, knight f4, queen c2, queen e7, rook ac1, g5. Black launch a kingside attack. After d5, white may also play solid bishop f4, after which line continues c6, knight bd2, knight bd7, knight e5, knight takes e5, bishop takes e5, knight d7, knight f3, d takes c4, rook c1, b5 and b3. Sharp e4 is also an option for white. Black accepts the sacrifice, knight c3, knight f6, bishop g5, knight c6, d5, knight f5, queen d4, knight f7, bishop takes f6, e takes f6, knight takes e4, f5, knight g3, g6, long castling, bishop h6 check, f4, kingside castling. This is an all-in position where it is unlikely that both sides will draw. Knight c3, which also prepares for e4 advancement, creates another resulting position after knight f6, bishop g5, e6, e4, if f takes e4, knight takes f4, bishop e7, bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6, queen h5 check, g6, queen h6, and knight c6. And it is an equal position where both sides simply develop their pieces and castle long. Bishop g5 from the other side prevents knight f6, so black play h6, bishop h4, g5, bishop g3, bishop g7, e3, c5, c3, queen b6, queen c2, d5, bishop d3, e6, h4. If f4 would be played, then e3, and black is losing after f takes g3, queen h5, checkmate. The last line that we'll explore right now is g3, after which black go for knight f6, then bishop g2, e6, knight f3, d5, c4, c6, kingside castling, bishop d6, b3, queen e7, a4, a5, bishop a3, bishop takes a3, knight takes a3, kingside castling, knight c2, bishop d7, knight e5, bishop e8, knight e1, knight bd7, knight takes d7, knight takes d7, queen d2, and bishop f7. Alright guys, it's been a video on Dutch defense. I hope now you've learned this opening and are ready to play it in your next chess games. To support our content, please press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and check out our articles on other chess openings on chessdoctrine.com. Bye!